Hello and welcome to a spot of positivity again on this lovely 1st of June. Hope you're doing well, and it's actually a Move With Me Monday. So today it's going to be a little bit about body and weight and that kind of thing. So I hope you're up for that. I am going to take a little sip of my tea, which is very good. And I do take it with sugar. Maybe that's just the way I am, but I like a little taste of sugar. I don't have lots of sugar, but I have a little bit. I actually can film now again, which is nice because I want to be in touch with you, and hopefully what we talk about brings a little bit of joy to your day again. I'm going to need to record this. I mean, I'm recording it, but I need to write down what I'm talking about because I think 2 weeks ago I started talking a little bit about my own kind of body weight loss exercise kind of journey. So I'm shaking that a little bit here. As I said, I'm kind of doing it pretty much live, so have to bear with a few shakes and jiggles. But yeah, I talked a little bit about that. I'm going to continue talking a bit more about today. I think last time I was saying a few things about starting off by knowing that you are cool, you look good, you're not ugly. If you start off thinking you look ugly, that's a long, hard journey, and you could find it really difficult to be satisfied. So I would suggest, well, you are a valuable person. You're a human being. You're lovely. You're worthy. You don't have to prove anything. And if you are wanting to lose weight, or if you are wanting to get fitter, or all those things, it's only to make yourself healthier, feel better. It can make you easier to carry yourself around. These things, you can have those goals in mind, but if it's because you want to be more valuable as a person, then it's not a good place to start off with. Anyway, I have the opposite problem in the past. I have gained weight because I feel so good about myself anyway. I think, I'm okay. I could gain a few pounds and it's still fine. That's true. I can gain a few pounds and I'm still fine. I can gain a lot of pounds and I'm still worthy. I'm still lovely. I'm still a human being. And it's fine. For me, it's about feeling good, being able to wear the clothes I want to wear actually as well, feeling good, being healthy, energetic, being able to really carry myself around. I noticed the difference one time. I've had a few little weight loss, weight gain cycles, not big time, mostly smaller, but one particular time when I'd lost weight, I really noticed the difference. I think I mentioned last time I was able to lift myself up more easily, was able to walk more easily, and it's like the difference between carrying groceries up the stairs and walking up the stairs without groceries. If you can eliminate a bag of groceries or two from your body, slowly and healthily, you'll feel the difference. Okay, so now I'm going to just tell you about one or two of the books I read that helped me along the way. I can be black and white, and I can live by a set of strict rules, but only for so long. And indeed, this year, I went 3 months without a piece of cake or biscuit or anything like that, and also without any meat. And that was a strict rule, and I had an end goal in mind, which was my birthday. So I went till then, and I was able to do it. So that was a strict regime for me that I would find hard to live with for the rest of my life. Some people really like black and white, and they might say, I'm addicted to sugar, I'm not going to have sugar anymore, ever. Or maybe your own conscience, your own ethical convictions would say no more animal products. Fair enough. There's a lot to be said for that, and actually you can really make yourself healthier by not having too much of that kind of stuff. I have found after doing this for a little while that I don't need as much meat. I have very little meat right now. I do have animal products because I really like cheese. I have to admit, I think it's a great thing to do and to be commended. Anyway, I just wanted to mention a couple books which have really, really helped me. And one of them is French Women Don't Get Fat. And the whole idea behind that book, to me, is moderation. And what a difference it makes in my mindset. And even as I speak to you right now, I think, okay, I want to just review those things that she said in there. The main character of the book talks about a time when she went on a cultural exchange program away to a different country, and she was from France, and she gained a lot of weight because she just let herself go. And she would have yummy pastries and donuts and stuff whenever she wanted to have them. And when she got home, her parents, you might think this is cruel, but her parents noticed that she put on weight, and they wanted to help her to get back to what she was. There's nothing wrong. You can put weight on here and there. It doesn't change who you are as a person. But for them, they saw their daughter having just let herself go. So she compared the way she ate when she was away to the way she ate at home in France. And France has lovely pastries. But she said in her culture, where she was from, in her area, who knows, maybe it's not like this everywhere in France, but her experience was that if people that she knew would have a pastry, the next day they wouldn't have one. They self-regulated. They didn't just say, you deserve one. Have a bit, you deserve it. They really made sure that if they indulged one day, they wouldn't indulge the next. And I think as a starting point to talk about that a little bit, that's all we maybe touched on today, but it's the whole thing about self-regulating. If you have a little bit, just have a little bit. If you really feel you crave it, don't have the whole thing, just have a little bit. If you must have the whole thing, then wait a couple of days before you have such a big thing again. That's really, really good, because it's not denying that sometimes you're going to want to have this creamy, lovely treat. But if you self-regulate like that, if you start to realize, okay, I had a little bit, that's okay. Don't have some the next day. Don't have some the next day maybe. Make it a treat. It's a treat. Just like you couldn't go out every single day and spend thousands and thousands of dollars or thousands of pounds or whatever, euros, wherever you are. You couldn't do that unless you're super duper rich. For some reason with food, we let ourselves have it again the next time. We don't need to. So that's the first starting point I guess I'll talk about today. Have some, but have a little bit. And if you need to cut it out completely for a while, that's not a bad idea either. Just maybe choose not to do it for the rest of your life, because that's too hard a burden to bear. I want to say one other thing as a starting point to a fitness, hey, there's my finger going in and out, as a fitness kind of fitness and weight loss journey thing. I was telling a friend of mine this the other day. Start out your first day and be careful what you eat and enjoy the feeling when you go to bed. I did not have too much today. I didn't have too much today. I am okay. And what a difference it will make. And the next day, try to get that same feeling. Okay, I didn't have too much today. Certainly don't weigh yourself all the time. We'll talk about that another time. But try to go through one day going, I did okay today. because the next day, it's just another day. If you think, oh my goodness, the rest of my life, no more meat, no more dairy, no more gluten, no more sugar, no more animal products, hard cardio stretches all the time. It's too much. Just do one day, one day. And if you must have a treat, have a little treat. And if you have a bigger treat, don't have one the next day. Choose little things like that, little steps, and see if you can go to bed feeling happy with yourself one night. And if you fail, don't worry about it. Make the next day better. And if you fail, don't think, well, that's it. I'm just going to keep on eating everything that day. Just stop. Say, okay, I did that. It's fine. I had one treat. But the next night, the next day, you'll find if you choose that day, okay, I'm going to be careful today. I'm going to eat properly. I'm going to eat slowly and what I should eat. You're going to find you go to bed that night, you think, I did okay. It's little tiny steps and they will mount up to something wonderful. So that's my thoughts for you today, and I will talk about it next week again on Move It Monday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining me on